Hey guys, so I'm gonna show you how to tie your waist bead from Beaded and Balanced jewelry. The first thing you're gonna do is get your waist bead. You're gonna check it out, see the length it is, wrap it around you, see if it's gonna be too big, too small. For me, it looks like it's gonna be just right, but for you, it may be way bigger and you may need to drop some beads. If you have to drop some beads, all you're gonna do is pull the slip knot. It'll pull easily just like that. Pull some beads down. Now you're gonna have two ends. You're gonna have that end with the slip knot that I just had, and then you're gonna have an end just like that. So what you wanna do is kind of get this end, you want to give this, you want to make sure this end is going to have some slack like this end. So you're just kind of pull the beads down. And this is cotton string, so the beads are just it's thick, so it's hanging on the string, it's not falling. If this was on another type of string, you may have to kind of have the slip knot on here up high so that the beads don't slip out for you. So you still have room for the beads to fall, but it's a knot to stop the beads. So you're just going to pull it down to make sure this end has some slack and enough room for you to tie a knot. So I have some room on this end. I got some room on this end. So you want to have room on both ends. When you get room on both ends, pull your slip knot and then go ahead and measure the beads around your waist. If you have to drop any beads, go ahead and drop them. When you get the fit that you want, then you're going to tie your knot. So for me, I'm thinking that I may need to drop a couple, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Before I tie, I'm just going to kind of give myself. So if I don't, it's going to be kind of hanging low. And I kind of want this to be a high waist, a little higher on the higher waist side. So I'm going to pull and adjust a little bit and take a few beads down. So here, I think this might be just a little bit. I don't want it too tight because these don't stretch. I want it still to be able to move, but I'm on a weight loss journey, so I want it to be a little higher so it'll continue to drop. So I got it where I want it to be. I think, y'all. Let me check. Okay. Be sure before you tie that knot, this is where you want it to be. I think I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a little tight, but I think I can do this. So I have it where I want it to be. Now I'm going to tie my knot. So the first thing I'm going to do is crisscross these over. I got some beads hanging right here, but that's okay. They're not in my way. I got enough room. I'm gonna cross it over, kind of like I'm tying my shoe. Then I'm going to take this in and just bring it under, just like that. And then I'm going to take that in and bring it under one more time. And it's going to kind of look like that. Then I done brought it under, then I'm just going to pull. Now that I have it pulled in and it's kind of tight, I'm going to keep it tight. And then I'm just going to cross it back over, bring it under. I'm bringing it under. And then I'm going to bring it under again and pull. Okay, so that's my one surgeon's knot. Okay. Now, you want to make sure you're going to pull, make sure it's a good secure knot. And then I'm going to do another knot. I'm going to do 3 knots to make sure that I have a good secure knot before I cut any extra string. So that's the first one. Then I'm going to cross over again, like I'm tying my shoe. Bring it under, pull, cross it over. That's the second one. Bring it under. Let's see, do the smaller side. Bring it under. Pull. Now I got a good old thick knot. I'm going to pull and check. Make sure I ain't got no give. And it doesn't. I'm going to pull and make sure that it's good. Then I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut this extra string off. So I got my scissors. I got 3 strong knots right here. Now I'm gonna cut. Now I'm gonna cut close to the knot, but not that close. So it's gonna have a little bitty extra string hanging. I'm cool with that. But I would rather it be a little bitty string hanging than it to be where it could possibly unravel. So I'm gonna cut. Let me show you so make sure you can see. Hold on. About right. There. So as you can see, I got a little string left, but it's not going to bother me. I know that my knot is good and tight. It's not as high. I still thought it was going to be higher. So it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be when I took a few extra beads off. So I probably could have took more. Me, personally, I like the knot to be in the back. And yeah, I got a new waist bead, y'all. With good intentions of weight loss and dropping negative energy and dropping anything that's no longer serving me, including this weight. Peace, love, and balance.